Here we go.
Oh, hi, everybody. Welcome to the podcast. Welcome to Show Me Your Feed. It is the social media podcast where we figure out what the algorithm has in store.
That dirty whore of an algorithm.
Install. Oh, my God. All right. Yeah,
you
the horse.
started with the crispy
Man,
R's. Now you
I
can't
did.
stop.
I was like, oh, the algorithm will tell
Our
us
guest
what
today,
we're
Ellie
doing.
Golding, ladies and gentlemen.
Crispy stars.
I'm Jenny Zagrino, and this is my hostess with the mostess,
Ooh.
Jeff Leach.
You make me sound like a butler. I'm Jenny Zagrino, and this is my hostess with the mostest, Jeff Leach.
You're a little cupcake.
Madam Zagrino, what can I...
Little sweet little
Does your
cupcake.
coffee need replenishing, madame?
Yes,
You
please.
have butler haircut.
Thank you so
A
much.
little
Yeah.
bit, like-
I have I didn't do anything today, haircut. You are rich to be preaching that at me today. Can we get a close up of Catherine's fucking hair?
No,
our
don't.
guest today.
I
We
Little
both look like we just got done fucking in the toilet. So
If I
let's
turn my
calm down.
head, you can hear voices coming out of my head.
out of the
Out of the roots.
out of the roots. Okay, so Hi, I'm Jenny. Jeff, we have an amazing guest on today for the podcast. So excited! She's so lovely. She's so funny. She's got a special out on YouTube right now.
brand new, just dropped.
Brand
Yes.
new. Yeah, horse girl, right? Is that what it's called?
No, but that's pretty
But
accurate.
you're a horse girl.
It's Catholic cowgirl.
Catholic cowgirl.
And then there was a
Okay.
horse statue on stage.
Yeah, and it is Katherine Blanford, everybody. Hi,
Hey!
guys. Hi. But you
Welcome,
have
Katherine.
a giggle gloss called Horse Girl.
Oh, yeah, I do. I forgot about Did you have a do you have a giggle gloss?
Yeah, I have a giggle
What's yours
gloss called Twin Flame.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
That's good.
yeah. So that we have lip glosses.
Mine's called Warm Butt. It's really nice, and you just go when you put it on. It feels
you're
like a little
this.
warm.
It's a bit
Ooh.
sour. I don't know why. This does
Yeah.
taste sour a little bit.
Yeah, but it's just like
Absolutely.
kissing his
Got a
butthole.
slight
I go,
Yeah.
brown hue to the gloss. It's like a lip. It's a lip stainer. It's a lip liner.
It's weird.
A brown
and
lip liner,
It
yeah.
smells like cornbread.
Smells
Yeah.
exactly like
Yeah.
cornbread.
I love cornbread. Catherine, here's our question for you. What's
Yes.
your relationship to social media?
Yeah, how do you use those apps?
Pure addiction.
Yeah.
Okay, finally. You know
I
what? We've
was-
had a couple of guests recently who just like, I never really use it. Finally. This
Oh
is
my
what
god!
we're
Yeah.
looking for.
I wake up. So I had a special job. So I wake up at 3, 5, 7, and then 11 a.m. And I can't wait to. I'm so excited when I wake up because
Yeah.
then I reach immediately over for my phone and I look at the numbers.
Right,
Nice.
And I say, 12 more views. Yes! And I get to go to bed.
It's more like 1,200 more views.
12 more views sometimes between 3 and 5.
Is that addiction to social media, or is that the crippling insecurities of being a performer?
You know, I don't know
Ooh.
what I'm just going to be completely honest. Yes, for sure. I think I get a dopamine hit from looking at my numbers.
Okay, yeah.
I'm just going to be honest. I wake
Yeah.
up in the morning and I go to like all 5 of my like social media.
You have 5?
Well, let's think.
What am I missing?
X.
Oh, I check
Facebook.
Reddit now.
Oh, I do love Reddit.
I throw Reddit. I search my name on
TikTok,
Reddit 4 times a
Instagram.
day, and then I search the misspellings of my name on
Are
Reddit.
you a Snapchat? Do you use Snapchat? Is that what the 5th one is? What's your 5th one? YouTube.
Reddit.
Okay,
YouTube.
Reddit,
Oh, and Reddit.
YouTube,
I know it's weird.
Instagram. Are you on X?
Oh, I hate X.
Yeah, I just deleted X.
I don't even.
Threads?
I don't really thread. I know
Okay.
it's bad.
So
I'm more of a
Facebook?
looker than a talker.
Blue Sky. Have you got Blue
Facebook?
Sky yet?
No, I almost downloaded Blue Sky.
I
Should I
set
do
my
that?
shit up because you have to get your username. Do you know what I mean? And then after that, I just never use it.
I'm using Threads. Threads is good. People are hungry for Threads.
I like Threads. Is Blue Sky better than Threads?
No, I think it's all trash. I mean, they're all
Really?
trash. It's all done. It's over. It's over. The time of like having a following because you made great content, I think, is over to some
Yeah.
extent. And then, it's just I just don't think social media is a viable way to make impact within the entertaining performing arts in the same way that it used to.
What you have, or do you have to do something completely different?
Yeah,
And,
or something
you know-
so fucking backwards, like regressive and stupid and dumb or two-dimensional. Hot-tur. Like, it's literally,
it's
that's what it
so
has
funny.
to be.
I love
Yeah.
how you say hot-tur.
Yeah, that's how I...
God,
That's
that
how
was-
I spit on that thing.
It sounded like a brick of spit came
That's
out of your
how I
mouth.
spit upon your
Hot-tur.
fang.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Give me more coffee.
Hot-tur, sir.
If you hawk turd on me, I would have a concussion.
Wait, hawk turd is a different thing. Hawk turding is completely different. And I don't think you
That's
want
part
that.
of the lip gloss line that he has.
Hawk turd.
Hawk turd, you
Hawk
said.
turd?
That's what you said. Hawk turd.
If you hawk turd on somebody,
That means you're
Is
like
that-
effectively spitting the shit on them. Spitting the shit.
I'm hearing-
it
okay.
sounds good.
I'm
No.
hearing-
hawk turd.
Hey, you want to come over sometime
I'm
and spit
hearing
that
hot turd. Is
Yes.
anyone else hearing hot turd coming
Dude,
out?
no, I
of
did,
their
I did,
mouth?
I did. So you're saying social media now is a big old hot turd.
shit? All right, so we know exactly. We've by going off on this random tangent, we have extrapolated everything we need to know about Katherine Blanford's use of social
Well-
media. It is meme heavy. It is addictive. You've been doom scrolling every day.
I just research myself all day.
Yeah.
yeah.
Is
Oh
that-
my god.
is
That's
that really-
Yeah. No. Yeah.
It's not healthy, I know.
You're not healthy. No. You
But
need to talk
I
to.
know.
You need some real friends. What's
I know
happening?
it's really, really sad. But
Yeah.
Do you
I
speak
get
to a therapist?
But you like it.
no, not anymore.
Oh god. you
I need to
one.
buy clothes.
Okay.
Oh, that's true. Who needs mental health when there is
There's
just t-shirt memes?
Also, I've started following some accounts that really have taught me some things about my.
This is not even a podcast. It's an
true.
intervention. Jenny and I have
look.
been following. We've seen what happened to Fousey Tube, and we just don't want you to go down that same route. All right?
What is it?
What is floozy tube?
Fousey. You don't know who Fousey is?
No, foos.
Fousey
Fousey.
Tube. It doesn't matter. He's a fucking
No.
YouTuber.
Fousey Tube is insane.
He's a
dude.
43-year-old
Lost his mind.
man running around just acting like a 12-year-old boy. He's
okay.
whatever. He's like a lot of people on the internet.
He really-
Okay.
But-
Well, I have two things to say.
just wanna
One,
know.
because you were like, can you make an impact on social media anymore? Because I was talking about it this weekend. Do you ever notice that thing where you see somebody trying something and
Yeah.
it's not popped off and you're like, oh, that's so embarrassing.
Yeah.
You know
So
what I mean? When it's like, oh,
cringe.
you're pushing
Yeah.
and it's not working.
That's my entire career you're describing right now. Go on, carry on.
Until it works then. And you're like, son
Oh,
of a
yeah.
bitch, I should have done that.
Yeah.
You
Right,
know?
right.
Social media is now the new like open mic.
Or it works.
What I mean is- oh,
and then
sorry.
it doesn't start. It doesn't work. Like I've been doing these alien videos, which are fun. The first
So
one got
fun.
like 1 million hits, and then the last ones have been getting like 20,000 at
But
the most.
Yes.
Catherine's right. If you keep doing that series
Yeah.
and you keep doing like another 50 of them, it will pop. Others will
Yeah.
pop again. You have to like, I think
It's consistent.
consistency is a big
Consistency.
thing they like. Yeah.
But consistency, but also like figuring out something a little different.
Yeah.
Figuring
you say
out.
figure like you do with your crispy R.
Figuring out.
That's not what you said. You went figuring.
Figuring out. This is what you do. You actually just
Figure it.
whatever
Or
your
what would you say
content
with
is.
the- yeah.
is fine. People just want your voice to sound like a softcore porn.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Oh, the aliens are here. Oh my god.
Today I'm gonna be telling you what I eat in the day. I start out with
Oh,
some
yeah.
bone broth milked directly
Dude,
from the dick
every
of a llama.
carnivore bitch is out here being like, "This is what
I
I
rub
eat in a
chestnuts
day."
on
Raw-
the tip of my
raw
nipples
elk.
whilst
Raw
I
elk,
jerk
and
off an
then-
elk and drink his raw semen.
It's super sexual. Everything has to be sexual.
protein.
Yes.
Okay,
The
they have-
pottery creators just fucking
Oh, I
jerking a
love
big
a
dick at the
pottery
beginning,
creator.
a big clay
There's
dick,
this
and
They know
guy-
what
then
they're
there's this-
doing.
they
there's this
know
guy-
exactly what they're doing because half of them
Yes.
got OnlyFans now.
There's this
but
this gay therapist one that I follow, which you should follow if you need a therapist. It's called Wheel Good Therapy. Shout out to Wheel Good Therapy. And he's just is like, you see him make stuff and he's like, "You're doing too much." And then he talks about doing too much while he's making this awesome pottery. Big fan of Wheel Good
I
Pottery.
love that.
Nice.
That's my favorite
Yeah.
therapist clips on Instagram is every single therapist that just says like, I need to chill more.
Yeah.
Like that's I'm like, that's so me.
You're doing
Yeah.
too
so
much.
right, I do
You're
too
doing
much.
too
You're
much.
doing
That's
too much.
if you want to pop off, just tell people like they're trying really hard and they're doing a great job, sweetie.
You're doing a great job.
And even if it's like true, you're just really feeding
That's
somebody's.
because all the content
Yeah.
that is being put on both television and also online, thriving online, is being decided upon by white women. It's white women content.
Really?
Yeah,
I get
yeah.
it. Thank God.
Babe, you're doing too much.
Think so.
Yeah,
What about all
chill.
the
You deserve that
entrepreneur-
spa day. You
What
do.
about all those male entrepreneurs putting their?
I'm just
putting
joking,
stuff in their
Jenny Zagrino.
eyeballs?
This is the point in the podcast where I say something purely as a joke that I do not mean in the slightest. And then Jenny takes it seriously. And then it becomes the rest of the podcast episode
like-
where I'm like, why do you not get my humor? And she's like, I just think you're being a little bit
understand it with a-
patriarchy. It's a joke. No, Jenny, I don't mean it. I don't mean it. I don't mean it. But white women do run comedy.
Clip this.
They do run comedy now.
White women do run comedy?
Yeah, that's why, like on Netflix at this point. Yeah.
Good.
That's
Good.
why it's all like Andrew Schultz. They're conflicted. It's like Andrew Schultz and Hannah Gadsby, but, not enough black people.
I'm just going to agree with
basically
everything
nothing.
you're saying.
It's a joke.
It's not real.
It's not real. Or
I
is it?
think
Is it real?
There's no. If white women run comedy, someone would have killed Tony by now.
That is true.
Hinchcliffe. Tony Hinchcliffe.
I'm in so much trouble. But 100%. That would have
Yeah.
been.
Isn't he closet homosexual? I thought that's like the whole joke is like it's not a joke, but it's a joke. That he's always joking about wanting to fuck men and
I
everyone.
truly don't watch it to even know.
I've
Yeah.
never seen him around a lady. Maybe he is into dudes.
I think.
He's well presented. He presents, you know what I mean? He's like handsome enough and like
Oh, no.
I think the way that he does his
This better
his
be a
hair,
joke.
his
Yeah,
skin, stuff like
you
that.
think that Tony Hinchcliffe is handsome?
I think that he has
In like a
objectively.
Stewie from
Can
Family
I
Guy.
answer?
way.
Yeah,
I'll
he
tell
looks-
you.
he looks like a
Objectively-
skeleton.
Objectively, he has a very symmetrical face. He has high cheekbones. Yeah, he's not an ugly bloke. That's unfair to call him ugly. Subjective whether you think he's attractive or not. I think he has a symmetrical face. He looks like all his fucking features are in the right place. He's not a bad looking guy. What he also does look like is that he has like a meticulous like skin regime and stuff like that, and that makes me wonder whether he likes to kiss
You
gentlemen.
think so?
Because he's too well presented. He's a little.
He's got a good
He's a
posture.
little twink. He's a little twink. He's a
good
twink.
skin,
Isn't he?
you're
He's a
like,
little
he's
twinkie.
gay.
He's very villainous looking.
And I'm saying
He looks
that.
like a
Beautiful
villain.
villain.
He looks
Beautiful
like a villain.
Yeah, like a gay
Again, I
villain.
wouldn't say
just like
beautiful. He
a. Darling, you'll never
no.
catch me.
yes,
No,
yes.
look, I
He runs
also
off.
I
Yes.
also understand I'm opening it up for shit to be said about my looks, but to me he looks like a skeleton that was like, I need skin, and someone.
No, you're right. The comment section is going to be wild on this
over
one. That's,
and you know what? That's great. Good for him. I'm glad that he has skin.
he just does a
He
lot of. He does
finally-
a lot of elliptical. Just
Never.
he works that elliptical. No, no booty, nothing.
I do believe. I don't know if he's gay, but I could see him like eating salmon. Or
I like how
salmon,
this has just
or
become a
eating
gossip
semen.
podcast instead of a podcast
I
about
really
social
liked-
media.
wait,
He's not gay. He just drinks Rogan's semen in the morning. He's not gay.
liked it better when you were like, I can see him eating salmon.
He would be jacked though if he
He's
was.
like this eating salmon,
Fish is gay.
and this is his face eating salmon though.
Yeah, he's like, I don't like it.
It's too fishy.
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
This
What is
needs
this?
still
All right.
yes.
You know what we're ready for?
Yes.
some clips.
Some clips. You ready for some clips?
Tony, if you're watching,
Yes. I don't even know what I sent in. I blacked
Don't call
out.
us, please. I'm excited because I remember one clip that you sent in, and I think that's what we're opening with.
This I think is the theme of my weekend, as I was teaching someone how to ski.
This might
Yes.
be
Is this the
first
ski one?
Facebook.
we also better pull
Okay,
that screen
but
round.
can I give a shout out
we can
to an
watch that.
account? I tried to find it on there because I think this is where I originally found it, but they
Okay.
post so much that it had gotten lost. But there's an account if you ski or snowboard or you ever have.
Yes.
There's an account called Jerry of the Day.
Jerry
Okay.
of the Day.
J-E-R-R-Y.
J-E-R-R-Y.
Yeah, Jerry of the
Okay.
Day, and it's always
Wait,
just
sorry.
people.
J-E-R-R-Y. There you go. Okay, cool. That's it. That's how you say it. Now people remember it.
Maybe. Okay.
I'm the best baby, crispy little best baby. But it's just videos of people being an idiot on the mountain.
I love it.
And if you've ever
Are you an
scootered-
avid snowboarder or skier?
I ski. I'm not that good, but I grew up in a family of like people. Of
Yeah.
brothers who are obsessed with skiing. Like one lives in Alaska
We were a
and one lives in
skiing
Utah.
family. It's
Yes,
like very
we were.
quiet. Okay.
We were always trying to get down that hill.
Were you posh kids?
No, oh god, no. Like brothers, like live in a van
went
so
s-
they can go to a ski mountain and
Oh,
not
okay,
have a
right,
job,
right,
so
okay,
they
right,
can
right.
ski every day.
Yeah.
Ski bums, not
Okay,
posh.
alright, cool.
Yeah.
We didn't ski in Vail. We skied in West Virginia.
Nice.
Okay.
Like we
Nice.
skied. Sometimes it was just mud.
Yeah.
yeah. The opposite of posh. There's two different kinds of skiers. There's bums and then there's
Yeah.
Vail,
Yeah.
Aspen.
I wasn't judging either way.
I was
It would
a-
be
I was a
okay if
snowboard-
you were rich people as well. Some of
Snowboarders.
them were alright.
I don't understand. Well, but boarding just doesn't make sense. Your butt is cold all the time.
Boarding.
Yeah.
I love
Snowboarding.
boarding. I love snowboarding.
Yeah.
If I was a skateboarder, say it was like kind of that was a
that makes
natural. You had to
sense.
do it. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we were just like we were
But
good.
you're right. Skiing is more fun. Actually,
we were Christians.
in terms of you like crossing the skis over and just seeing a little Jesus in
you're
every
like, no
turn.
cold
Same
butts. Jesus lives here. We got to keep
No
it
plan for
warm.
Jesus. That's
Only
it.
wholesome hearts. Okay, but this is my favorite because this
Sport
is
Bible has
just
posted this.
Also, just when you start, it's one of those lifts where it's like that
We need
T.
sound as well, Jeff.
Yeah.
Let's make
And
sure
you're supposed to pull the T down and
supposed to sit on the T.
He's not. He's holding on to
Oh, okay, all
You're
right.
supposed to sit on that?
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're
you
supposed
want
to
to
sit on the
go between
T.
your legs.
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Sit on that ting.
So your legs like shouldn't be on the ground.
No, they should be on the ground, but the thing should be behind you.
Okay.
Yeah, so whatever he's doing, this little water ski event. Yeah.
Do you ever watch these when you're coming up the lift and you just see people wiping out? You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, let's watch this.
All right, here we go.
Okay. Oh yeah, our first Facebook clip, by the way.
I don't know why I found it on Facebook. Also, just
These lads. Okay, some British.
sorry, I didn't know there were ski lopes and.
Oh no.
Oh yeah.
Bleh.
Yeah, because that's pretty hefty.
But do you see the people below them not hanging on to anything
Yeah.
or above him?
Yep. They're just sitting.
Also, when you know them, you have like obnoxious ski wear. You're new.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Oh, like a giant yellow.
Yeah. Ready? Watch this.
Oh fuck. Fuck. Fuck.
Watch this. Boom. Watch this. Dink. 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 People are trying to get out of the way, and you just see them all topple.
And he just caused an avalanche and everyone else. You know what though? That's like who's operating what don't go to whatever that is, mate. Please get away from the Thai bride mother stepdaughter porn or whatever that was. Listen. That's wild, yeah. But who at the bottom didn't get him on that thing properly? That's someone else's fault.
No, because you're a ski lift.
Usually at that one they don't have anybody.
Yeah, and they're also high.
yeah.
And they don't give a shit.
Oh yeah, fair. Right.
They gotta teach kids.
Well, if drugs
Gotta
is the
teach
the
kids.
reason, then fair enough. Yeah.
Yeah, dude. But charity of the day is every day. It's like a new one of somebody. My favorites are like the main run.
Yeah.
That heads into the main lift at the end of the day. And it's just people like giving up,
Right.
throwing their poles, walking down, punching each other. I can't do it. Getting a divorce.
What's your
so
most
fun.
extreme experience you've had when you've been out on the slopes? Do you go out? Obviously, you go out regularly, or you have been out regularly.
I do. My brother used to live in Bend, Oregon, and I remember one summer. It was like early summer or something. They still had one mountain. It was very random. One mountain. Everybody goes up there, and it's literally just one run, and they have that kind of like T sitting lift.
Right.
And I hadn't skied in like 3 years, and I was using his girlfriend's skis and boots that were 3 sizes too
God,
small.
yeah.
Right.
And I just remember like when you have a drop off that's straight ice at the very top.
Yeah.
I start
I
there.
hate those.
My face rode the whole mountain. I mean, eyes, nose, mouth, first
Nice.
down the hill. Oh
No ice chips in the front teeth.
very much. And then the one worker there stopped me with his body. Do you know what I mean? He just stood there, and my body ran into his, and then and then I just had to. He didn't even help me out. He just was like, "This is where you get off."
Dude, the first time I ever did a slope when I was like maybe 14.
Yeah.
We were going up. I mean, going on a ski lift and then on a snowboard because you have 1 foot out. Horrible. It's It gives me nightmares. But I fell at the top, got up, and then a ski lift chair came and smacked me in the back of the head. Oh yeah, and I had a concussion.
No.
Yeah.
It's so, dude, when people, the most emasculating and feminasculating thing is falling on the lift. We watched somebody this weekend, like new guy trying so hard, was a boarder,
Yeah.
gets off and immediately falls face forward, and you hear like, and it's the board, so his butt's still up in the air. You know what I'm talking about? He's like, when the inchworm is in the inch position?
Sure, yeah.
Yeah, and then just like, and then like slid down the rest of the lift hill like that, and we were like, bro,
It's giving me a panic attack just thinking
You were
about
like,
this
bro,
right now.
hear me out. Right?
move cities immediately.
You're like, I know a guy named Tony.
Yeah.
You should hang out with him. He loves salmon.
When I think of snowboarding, it takes me back to like my DJ days and doing snowbombing festival. That's it. I just think of drugs and debauchery on the slopes. Like
Just like
that was the
fucking,
most
like on a slope.
Dude.
and I fucked on a couch made out of snow, compacted snow before. That was fun. And that was the same festival that one time. This was back in a previous existence. You know what I mean? I was not a very grown individual. I was a fucking
Don't explain
douchebag. And
yourself.
well, I need to.
You should.
I wasn't
explain
grown, and I was
yourself.
doing a lot of drugs and drinking a lot, so I hate myself a lot. But I had sex with some girl I'd met, and then we were drinking Jaeger bombs and like lots of Molly, lots of Coke.
Yeah.
Went back to a club, left her in the bedroom, went back to a club, met another girl, went to her place, and then had sex in the butt. And she convinced me to use sunscreen as a
Stop
lubricant.
it.
And then because
Stop.
she'd done loads of drugs, there was mess that ended up all over me and the bed
Are you
sheets.
doing
And she went to the
caca?
bathroom. Some caca. Some
Yeah,
pure
but sun lotion?
dark chocolate caca.
Caca. Some
And
Utah
so it was
caca.
99% this. and
my
she went to the bathroom to
God.
clean up. And I panicked because I was like high and freaked out. So I just grabbed her sheets, wiped up the mess off me, pulled on my clothes and jumped out the window of the second floor and
my
shimmied
God.
down the thing. I don't know why I didn't just go out the door, first of all. And then I shimmied down
So she
and
just-
ran back to the place where I was staying and then got in the shower. And then I got back in bed with the girl and she wanted to have sex again when I got back.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Wild.
It was not a high point. It was,
Dude,
it was like, so that's what I think of when I think of snowboarding now.
Is
Is
that all
that
with
experience? Yeah, this kind of
sunscreen?
really embarrassing, hedonistic douchebag. I mean, like, look, everyone involved was consensual. Everyone knew what we were
it
doing.
is, it is.
But also, I left a girl who just shit on my dick. I mean, like, that was pretty embarrassing behavior.
I grew up Catholic,
I could've
and one of the stages of the cross is when Veronica puts the wipe on Jesus' face, and his face comes off on her washcloth.
Right.
And I imagine that girl comes
Shroud of
out of the
Turin, is that
shower.
what that's called or
Yeah,
not?
I
Is that
don't
something
know.
different? Am I full of shit?
What is it called?
Is the Shroud of Turin? What's that? What's that?
No. Shroud of Turin is different, but no, it's one of the saints,
Turin's
right?
Italian, and we're talking about Jesus, who was in the Middle East. So yeah, that's like I'm like
You
miles
left
off here.
a bedsheet of centurion. She came out of the shower
My
and
cock
she
and balls,
holds up
a little shit
her
print of my
sheet
cock
and
and
it's
balls.
just- it's just shit, and then like an imprint of your dick.
Looks like a
without shit
parrot,
on
like
it.
a parrot's beak, and a turkey neck, and a fucking beak.
And she just cries out of good memories. Oh.
She dries it,
And then she
puts it
just-
between glass, gets
like,
it
well,
fucking framed.
The sunscreen still's good.
Yeah. Yeah,
She
she
goes-
can't. She never goes in the sun ever again after that. Can never
Jeez,
like.
may his dick never get burned.
Oh my god! Yeah, no. I mean, look, everyone involved, like I say, was consensual, but it was also
Yeah.
disgusting behavior. Like really,
The worst shit
Drugs
everywhere
and
is
drink.
disgusting. Shimming down a second story
she was
window.
not prepared for that experience and should not have suggested it as
The
the
sun-
game
No,
No,
of
you guys
play.
were on so much drugs. There was
Yeah,
definitely
yeah.
stuff going through your
Also,
body.
she clearly hadn't been to the bathroom that day. Like she must have known. She was like, I'm not clear. Do you know what I mean? Like
Why
when a
would
girl,
you?
Yeah.
right? Why would you
Oh.
risk that?
I would never. I mean,
Yeah.
Because Molly. Because lots of Molly.
because Molly said
We were both like,
Molly was
Hey.
like
Let's
this.
do it.
she was like, hey, you wanna try this? I'm like, yeah, still
Yes.
dancing to a beat that's not even playing anymore.
Yes. Dude, that's what I love about skiing and snowboarding.
Yeah.
It's two different avenues, but most of it is like
Yeah.
you're a bum. You're
Yeah.
like you're hardcore rock and roll, drugs, and you don't give a shit if you broke your arm that day.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
And then there's like the bougie, like uppity ski patrol
Yeah.
douchebags.
Right.
A full ski suit.
You can't
Yes.
ride this one, Clarence.
Right.
Yes, yeah.
That's not proper mogul form.
Yeah.
Monica,
Oh,
I can't
whoa,
believe
okay.
you're here today. Let's go for Glühwein.
Watch Out Cold.
Which one?
Have you ever seen the movie
yes,
Out Cold?
Yes. Out Cold.
Out Cold.
Out
Yes,
Cold.
yes. I know why you're
Do you know what it
referencing
is?
that,
Yes. We're referencing Out Cold. Yes.
You are?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. We have some
have
Out
homework to
Cold
do.
homework to do.
Yeah.
It's before Zach Galifianakis was famous.
Right,
Yes.
right. Nice.
So good.
Before he used to eat the babies.
Yeah.
The
you
human
can-
babies?
Yeah, you can tell he looks so old
Allegedly.
here. Oh. Yeah.
Allegedly.
Now he eats babies.
Oh, is it a cabal or something?
Allegedly.
Is
A
he
what?
part of a cabal?
I don't know. No, he's just like
He's doing well.
He's super successful in
so he's
Hollywood.
eating
He
a
must
baby.
be
Okay,
eating some
I got
babies,
it.
right?
I get it.
A couple.
Do you guys have any here from me?
I'm not
Neither
into
of us
it.
are
Not my bag.
successful.
Not my bag. Have you not seen the state of my career? You see my followers on Instagram. I
Look,
would
I'm
never eat
working
a
on
baby.
it.
I won't even look at a baby.
I'll eat a toddler.
All right, you guys
I
can
don't
have some
even
of
want to
mine.
see him.
Right. I want to do like a
My
a
sister had a child 8 years ago.
What?
Still haven't seen it. I've got a niece.
Still haven't eaten it.
Haven't even seen it.
Okay.
How's your,
Still haven't eaten it.
is your sister doing well? Is she rich?
My sister,
Yeah.
she's comfortable, I think now.
I don't know. She's clearly not eating it then.
Yeah,
That's why I would have a kid,
just to eat it.
just to eat it and get successful.
You know what's going to happen?
Can you
though?
get
You know what's
successful
gonna
from
happen?
eating your own
Some
baby?
dude in fucking Bend, Oregon, is going to find this podcast episode and clip it up and cut it up and be like, further proof. It's going to be a TikTok on one of those fucking Balthazar uncovered.
The day I have a conspiracy theory about me,
Yeah.
That you eat babies? Excited.
100%. That's it. I've made
Rumor
it.
has it that you would actually speak completely in crispy voice if you didn't eat babies. The fact that you're doing your "ers" is because you haven't eaten a baby for a little while. But if you didn't, your voice would be
And then I start to get hungry for a baby.
Yeah.
My tongue starts to curl up like
Yeah,
this.
exactly. Well, it starts to
Little
fork
witch.
again, doesn't it?
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
it normally
yeah,
is. Exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
crispy witch.
But sorry, I had a wonderful breakfast today.
Yeah?
A fulfilling breakfast.
Yeah. Let's go
The
to the next
breakfast
clip.
was fulfilling. That sounds like an actor's mental report.
I love
Oh,
watching
this
Jenny
is- I'm just like, all right,
on the
we gotta
last
move it
episode
along.
of this podcast.
This
Oh,
one
no.
has been this is a fun episode actually. This one has been sent in by Scouse and sent in. This has been donated to the podcast today by Scouse Media 0151 Backup. I'm assuming it's not
Yeah.
their original content. It never fucking is these days. So don't know who the original poster is.
This is short and sweet. I
we need
think we'll
sound on it.
all get it. We'll all
Jeffy Z, give me
understand.
some sound, Jeffy Z. Give me a little bit of sound. Go on, hit that. Yeah, that's what I want. All right, let's go. Whose is this?
It's mine.
Oh, it's yours.
Yeah.
I didn't know.
Bears now. Oh, I haven't shaved. Love. I used to eat lollipops off the fucking carpet. Lie down, girl. He's
That's
bears
it?
now.
What?
Oh, I
You just
haven't
like a
shaved.
scouser.
I love a scouser. He goes, oh, these bears saying, oh, I haven't shaved. And then he's
All
like, I
these
used to.
birds saying
all these
fucking haven't
birds.
shaved. Calm down, lad.
Yeah.
Calm down, darling. I've only fucking had a lollipop off the couch,
he's
off
saying
the carpet.
I'm gonna eat your pussy with hair on it because I don't give a shit.
He's saying what?
124, almost 125,000
Yeah,
likes.
because we all want a guy who's just like, I just want to eat it. Let's go.
How? I didn't know. I didn't understand what he was saying.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
I mean,
a lady who's got a hairy pussy. He's comfortable in dropping down and eating that
Yeah,
pussy. That's
he-
all right.
he's
He's a
a
grown
guy.
man. He's a man. He's
He's
a man.
calling them bears. Is
No,
it-
birds.
No, fucking birds. Birds.
Birds.
All right, all right. What's going on, darling? You right? Fucking listen up.
Yeah.
I love fucking eating pussy. That's what a scouser with a crispy ass sounds like. I fucking love eating pussy.
I'm fine.
I
I get it
fucking
now.
love eating
It sounds like
pussy.
you have pussy in your mouth.
It sounds like you have a
Give me a
pubic
nice
hair in the back of
crispy-
your
Yeah.
throat.
Give me a nice crispy fucking minge.
Yeah.
Give me a crispy minge.
No, I was
the
like,
carrot
it's
sauce.
cute, it's sweet, it's short, and it's like, yeah.
And
I
he's
don't have
wearing
to do-
protective gear as
Yeah,
well. He's ready
got-
for the task
He's got
at
the
hand.
gear on.
Look at
I
that.
don't-
Eye
he's like,
protection.
He's like, I don't need you to be perfect, babe. Lie down. Let's do it.
Do you like that?
like
Do you like when a man's just straight into it? Like if you roll out of bed, you haven't had a wash the night before, you got a little toe jam going on. If he gets downtown
Toe jam?
or he sucks on one of those toes, are you going to let him do it?
That's the only option with me.
Ooh,
There is never another version.
we can't roll you into a shower first
Never,
thing.
ever,
no?
ever. If you don't like that,
What about a
move
towel
on.
bath? Have you ever had a man come and towel bath you in the morning?
What's that?
Go and wet a towel with warm water and come back and just gently caress the outside of your vagina
That
and give
makes
it a gentle.
me feel like I'm like a
old,
whale.
Yeah, or like
a beach.
yeah, he rolls you on your side. He rolls you on your side.
And they have to keep me wet.
One leg up, please.
They go, and there's a field
And
trip
one
behind
leg
here.
up, please.
And this is our procedure, children, and how to wash the creature in the
just
morning while
laying
she's in
down.
captivity.
Yeah.
Yep, and, then
And some of them
son
will get
slaps a
erections,
wet
and that's
towel on
okay.
you.
It's not, you can't help that. Just
Like we were sleeping and suddenly a dude's just like wiping
It's a dude douche. It's a dude douche. It's a dude douche. Welcome to the dude douche. It's like a car wash, like a bikini car wash, but for ladies.
Yeah.
Come to the dude douche. Lay down. I'll give you a little towel
I've
bath.
never experienced a man that's like, lay down, babe. Let me scrub you.
You know what?
Like a nurse.
Men,
Yeah.
in a
men
nursing home.
have been scrubbed both by men and women, depending on the level of sexuality of the massage.
Yeah.
But at these places where you get massages and they give you like those
Yeah.
scrub down bars, it
Yeah,
feels
that's fine.
lovely to be washed head to toe by someone.
Yeah, but if I'm just like
Feels
sleeping,
lovely.
I'm just taking a nap.
Have you never had one of those? Look at you. Of course you've had one of those baths with fucking
You've been to a Korean
salt
spa?
thingy, with the things. You've had one of
a
those
little scrub.
scrubs, haven't you? You've had a scrub
But
bath.
the woman beat me. It wasn't nice at all.
When you got your scrub and all that dead skin came off you, and then they washed you down and rinsed you down and washed it off, did you not feel like renewed?
I had 3rd-degree burns. She was like,
Oh yeah,
It wasn't-
they're rough. Those women are in the Korean spa. They don't take shit.
I had a woman in a Korean spa spit on the back of my leg once
That's
during a massage
crazy.
by accident. She was coughing the whole way through, and I had one of those muslin sheets over me, thin sheet, right? That's how they do the massage because they walk up and down you at points and stuff.
Yeah.
And she was like doing the back. She was kept going. Like that the whole time, and I'm like, this is really off-putting. She was doing it for a solid 3.5 minutes,
Oh
and
my
I
God.
wanted to turn around and be like, do you mind me asking, are you ill? Because I'm still not comfortable. If you're sick, I don't really want to be massaged by you
Yeah.
coughing on the back
That's
of
so
my head.
effed up of you.
And anyway, so as I was about to turn around, I felt like she went, and I felt like a on the back of my, like a little impact on the
Oh,
back of my
loogie.
thigh on my calf, my right calf. And I was like, I just panicked. I just froze up like a fucking, like the pervy hands of a sexual assaulter had just touched me. I felt like just tightened up. I got icy cold and I didn't know what the fuck to do. And she just was like, she just went, like she picked at it with her fingers to get it off and then put it on a towel, obviously toweled it
upset.
off. Yeah. And then she carried on doing the massage like nothing had happened. And I sat there and just let her finish the massage. And then I told the people at the
you're
front
okay?
desk about it on the way out.
She picked up her loogie with her fingers.
Yeah, put it on a towel.
Like, do you want to throw up in my coffee?
No.
She washed her hands. I could hear her wash her hands, and then she came back in, and then carried on the
It was
massage.
so solid. She flopped it with her fingers.
It was obviously fucking dried fucking phlegm. It was phlegm.
It was flubber.
It was phlegm.
Yeah.
Phlegm on the back of my fucking yeah.
Oh, it's
But wait, there
so
was a sheet
wild.
though.
You
There
know
was
what's
a
worse is
barrier?
that you've both been to the spa. I guarantee it. You have. I know you have.
What, we spa?
No, we will not be going back.
Yeah.
Oh, I 100% will
No,
be
you
going
can
back.
use the spa. Just don't get a
I-
massage there. No, it was it's
Look,
fucked up.
I love a deal. Okay.
You go.
Yeah.
This is 20% off
Heartbreaking.
if you don't mind a little loogie.
Should we do another clip?
If it was half off,
Load it up, Jeff. Otherwise, we'll never do more
no.
clips.
If it was
We're
half
enjoying chatting
off,
too much.
I'd be like, yeah, whatever.
All right, this is one of mine, obviously, because it's super fucking nerdy. Dragons.memes and D&D memes daily. So, guess what this one's going to be about?
Dungeons and Dragons.
So this is what my
Have you
mum
ever played?
thinks.
No, I have a good career and stuff.
I
and
get it.
everything's
You
going well.
fucking bitch! How
again-
dare you? On
again-
behalf of all nerds out there, you are such an awful, judgmental human being. And after we've watched this brilliant clip, we shall discuss that further.
I'm a Christian.
How Jesus. Jesus would love a bit of D&D. Let's go. What my mum thinks we're doing when I go to play D&D.
Dude, you should go back to doing drugs. You should go back to doing drugs and having unprotected sunscreen sex because. How long was that, Jeff?
I don't know how long that was.
It was long enough
Over a
to
minute.
tell the story.
That was 42 seconds too long, and someone made that.
Catherine.
Someone made that.
It was long enough to
children.
tell the
Listen to
story.
me. There's children dying in Africa, and somebody made that.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep. And that art brought some joy and laughter to many of those children with internet access, potentially, allegedly.
I don't even have internet
Possibly.
access.
Whoever made that
They're
is
dead.
probably actually killing people in Africa.
For
Yeah.
sure they
Whoa,
are.
whoa, easy. Let's roll this back. As a panel of entirely white people, I think let's calm down with
I
the
will say
aspersions.
though, that is.
That's
I don't
crazy.
think anyone would think that's what Dungeons and Dragons is.
It is. It's the concept that people think Dungeons and Dragons, which you preceded the clip by saying, was when I'm a Christian, Dungeons and Dragons, all this Dungeons and Dragons, this satanic worship. It's not. It's just fucking being silly and improvising and making up characters. You do that on stage every time you step on.
No, go like this. No, now the Lizard King is challenging Chad in the river at a headbutting
But here's the difference.
contest.
Here's the difference. Can I point out the difference? Here's the difference.
We're doing it to the tune of
Shibbity bop boop bop.
of an bop song.
Catherine, here's my counter question to you. Here's the difference, though. Dungeons and Dragons, we know it's all make believe and not real, and it's fictional out of a book. But Christianity
Wait.
is out of a fucking fictional book,
Hold on.
and you think that all that shit's real. All your demons are
wait.
real.
I'm kidding about
Your
being Christian.
hell, your Satan, that's all real because of the Bible, not because of Dungeons and fucking Dragons
Wait.
5th edition.
Wait, I'm the
That's not
first-
real.
Hold on, I'm the first person to make fun of Christianity.
Yeah.
It is all a joke. I think
is
it is.
it? Oh.
Oh yes, my favorite argument is like the Bible's written by men for men, and you can tell because the mom is a virgin. No
Well,
matter
in
what,
that
they're like
case-
my mom. Every man
Never
writing
had
the Bible.
sex.
My mom had 5 kids and she was a virgin the whole
In
time.
that case,
Yeah,
you're
like-
a whore and you're going to hell.
Also, too,
Sorry, I want to apologize to our Christian viewers.
Saints got killed by dragons.
They did.
Yeah, what was the saint? Saint Michael? Didn't he kill a dragon?
Yeah, it was a worm actually, a WYRM. Ye olde worm.
Sounds like the first version of D&D to me.
A worm?
Sounds like the first crispy R to me.
Yes.
Worm.
Could have got killed by a worm.
What's our next clip? Wormers? You worm
Wait,
people?
we watch it and then we ask something.
Well, you
Are you
asked,
into this
though.
nerdy world? Do you like nerdy stuff at all? Are you nerdy in any way, or are you just a straight talking, messy haired lady of the South who doesn't love Christians?
I hated that. I hated it so much. I'll
The
just say
description-
it.
the description?
I hated
I
it.
apologize. I'm
I
sorry.
don't, and I get why people do like it. I don't enjoy anime. Do you like anime?
I do enjoy anime, yeah. I enjoy
Yeah.
lots
I
of
don't
different
like
forms of art,
anime.
including anime,
Yeah.
yeah.
I don't like Christian characters getting so mad they make the ground rumble.
Right,
or
right.
Christian cartoon characters getting
Yeah.
so mad they make the ground rumble.
Also
Okay, yeah,
Christian
yeah, yeah, yeah.
characters.
Christian characters. And
That's
they're
what
like,
God did.
"Oh, I'm so mad. And then they lift off the ground and they power punch somebody. I'm
Yeah.
like, I'm not even into Marvel stuff anymore
Okay,
because I'm like,
okay.
it's so predictable.
No video
Yes.
games, nothing. There's never been a video game that's ever eked its way into your...
No, but it's sad because then I'll play like a brick game on my phone, which is really boring.
Okay, all right. That's all right. I mean, look, everyone's different. It's not for everyone. I was just trying to see if there was any nerdism in there, and we have established that there's not.
See, I'm a nerdy, but I didn't see it as I didn't see
You're
it
nerdy. You're very
as,
nerdy.
as the nerdness that it proclaims it to be. Do you know what I mean?
What, D&D?
Yeah.
Yeah, like I was like, I don't think that's not what people really think. D&D
With people played
is.
properly, our group was very strange. We had porn actors and fucking, space scientists.
played
in there.
D&D during the
So we had
pandemic.
like interesting people in our group. So we did a lot of talking. People who play really religiously D&D, they are nerdy. They dress up in character. The whole time they're in character until they have a break. And then they're like, all right, cool. I'm
Yeah.
Jeff again, Yeah.
If you showed me 2 elves having sex and then one burst out a butterfly, I'd
You'd
be like,
fucking fap one out to it.
yes.
Yeah, you're human. You're only human.
Well, that
You're
is
human.
like, yeah, people think D&D is just
Yes.
elves fucking.
I mean,
Yes.
there is
Yeah.
a good portion of it.
There are elves fucking in
Yeah,
D&D.
yeah, that's what I thought. Not,
Yeah.
not that. Not that.
Okay, all right, fair enough. Okay, cool. next time you come on the podcast in the future, we'll have some elf fucking for
okay.
you.
This is I just have an explanation to this. It's
Okay,
not going to be
all
that
right.
enjoyable watching it.
Nice.
Okay, that's fine.
But
Explain it now
This
or
is all
after?
my feed, so this is why.
Okay.
Okay, I'll just explain it now. Most of my feed is Beyonce.
Okay.
This
Yes.
is my D&D, is Beyonce.
Okay.
And my
Okay.
feed is Beyonce as a child, Destiny's Child, evolution of Destiny's Child. 16 years ago, she released this song, like Drunken Love. And it's all like documentary style of her talking to camera and like the evolution of her and Jay-Z's relationship and her as a businesswoman and like conversations with her mom and her dad. I know this is insane. And now
You're
her
a
kids.
base historian.
Yes, what?
A base historian.
Yes, a base historian. I am. I'm obsessed.
Yeah.
She gives me life. I think about
Gives
her
you
when
rent
I'm like,
money?
she works so hard.
Yeah.
And she everything she does is an improvement and a evolution of the last thing she did.
Yeah.
She's not just putting out a pop album after pop album. It's
She's an
like
artist.
She
a next
put out a
genre
country
and a
album
next genre.
most recently, making
Yes.
waves, shocks,
Yes,
and
and
waves.
and like brings people up as she comes up. Like there's like 5 black country artists who were like topping the charts this year because they were on her Cowboy Carter.
Right.
So most of what I'm obsessed with now is like going to watch old things and like talking about like her come up and like why because her dad was really, really intense.
Okay.
And they talk about it a lot, and like the girls in the Destiny Child who eventually got kicked out. When there was interviews when they talk about how her dad was like very intense.
I mean, there
Yeah.
often is behind a child star, isn't it? There's often an intense parent, whether it's one or two of them.
Yeah. And I stalk his Instagram, and so this one just when I was looking for clips, I just like this is just a very common one I will wake up to and watch.
Yeah.
So it's not even that interesting. It's just it's very. I just think it's really interesting watching like somebody as a megastar like Beyonce come up and being like, how do you make somebody like that? And and then you hear her talk like this, and it all kind of makes sense.
Do you want to be like that? Do you want to have that level of fame that Beyonce has? Would you like that and that level of success?
I'm not interested in the level of fame. I would.
But you do watch the numbers on you've acknowledged. Is there a part of you, be really transparent, is there a part of you that maybe does want that level of fame?
Absolutely.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
That's the real
Jesus
part.
Christ.
trying to
Okay,
find
we had
it
a
out.
breakthrough.
Okay.
Yeah.
You don't need therapy,
Yeah,
all right?
yeah.
No, I mean,
don't
I asked you this question because I've had to ask myself the same question recently. Like, what am I really chasing? Why do I create stuff? Why do I put out content?
Yeah.
What the fuck is it all for? Is it to make art and be happy? In which case, I should be like over the moon, and I am now mostly. Because I'm doing all
Coughs.
those things, and I've lived on that since. Yeah, exactly. Wait until I fucking lurgy on the
Get
back
that
of your
loogie
car.
on- love that loogie on my calf.
Get your
She's
leg up.
waiting.
How many views will this get? But
Yeah, exactly. Just fucking snatch
You
it
know,
off,
and it goes like
pinch
this,
it off.
loop,
Yeah,
loop,
it just stuck a little bit.
and
Came back.
it all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it came off in one piece. Yeah. So I could tell. And I could feel all of that through my calf. That's how intense my sensitivity on the back of my leg accentuated itself and magnified itself because of what had just happened to me. I felt violated, truly. It was
I'm sorry.
disgusting.
Took
yeah.
all the hair off.
Oh, I went home, just
I'm sure it
washed,
did.
I just felt gross and awful. It
Yeah.
was awful.
Now there's a tiny lady growing on the back of your calf.
Yeah.
Just a little head.
Yeah.
She was like this. You do too much. You do.
Yeah. I just like,
Relax.
do you hate me? Like, why do you hate me? What did I do? All right, let's watch this clip then.
Okay.
So this is, instead of Faith, it's Fatty__Carter, as opposed to this, not the original content, Renaissance World Tour, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, I realize this one isn't even that interesting, but it does
It's fine.
motivate me.
And it has soccer at the bottom. So.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
every pop star has been hashtagged in it, so who's ever existed. So
God,
there
I'm
we
a
go.
loser.
You know, my father taught me so much about being a businesswoman, and I'm understanding him a lot now. And I think I've realized that business and being polite, it doesn't match. I mean, you can be fair, but me being polite was not me being fair to myself. And now I'm learning how political things are, and a lot of the crazy things he did was necessary. I'm not.
Okay,
my
hear
father-
me out.
Okay, no. This is good.
Because I think about her a lot when I go, cause especially as a woman, you go to a club or something like that, and they're
Yeah.
like, haha, you're a nice girl. We're gonna throw up 4 people before you on your show that you sold tickets to.
Yeah.
And you're all cool with that, and they write you your check.
That doesn't
without
have to change. She
you
carries a
even-
gun.
Well, I've had to learn to be like, they've written me a check and then they walk out of the room or they leave the club and you're looking at the check and you're like, this isn't right.
Yeah.
And you text them and they're like, yeah, whatever, ha ha ha. And it felt very awkward to be like,
yeah.
hey, let's go through settlement before you write this check. I don't want these 4 people on the show with me. You're killing my vibe before I go on stage, and you're taking time away from my show. Like all those things, like it is kind of like you. It sounds weird. I watch Beyonce and I get like empowered by her, but it does kind of resonate.
I think people mistake impoliteness with firmness. They don't have to be the same thing. You can be polite and firm and set clear boundaries for what you will and won't accept. But you don't have
for
to be
a lot
impolite.
of women, when you come off like that,
Yeah.
they say you're a bitch.
I've had to have the
Understood,
mindset of like, and it makes me sad to have it, but it's true. It's like, would a male comic do this?
Yeah.
Would a male comic like stand for this? Would a male comic say, "Oh, but they're really nice"? Like maybe it's just like, no, they'd be like, "What's good for me?"
Right. Very,
And
very
then
much.
yeah,
I mean, that's not always true. As a male comic, I can say there's plenty of times where I've let things slide on shows because I just don't want to.
No, but it's-
I don't want to piss people. And we're all worried as female
Yeah.
comics are about not getting booked again,
Yes.
pissing off the management, not getting our money. We're just as worried. Let me just say.
Yeah, no,
we're not
I
walking around
I
like, hey,
agree.
Steve, who writes the check, motherfucker.
No,
dude."
I agree, but I think that like as women in this business, we are, take on less and like people do more. They're like, well, it's okay. You can do this and you can do that. Like all like just as far as like choices in my careers, if I'm staying with XYZ or doing this, and I think, well, they've been really good to me, or they've been this, they've been that. Where I feel like for a lot of dude comics, they're just like, no, this is not working for me, so
Right,
I'm just gonna
right.
go.
Yeah.
And they don't think about the because we're like trying to be compassionate and nice and like. I'm not saying that male comics don't do that, but I think that like as women,
They don't very much.
We
Yeah.
have a quicker reservation.
Yeah.
Yeah. That makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah, and I just go, would my fellow dude comics do this?
Right. Yeah.
And usually it's going to be a no.
So what you need to do is watch every Beyonce documentary
Yeah.
she's ever put out. This
Or
past
have a little
one,
moustache. Have a little moustache you carry around in a case, and then anytime you're feeling like you're being, you can just clip it on and get out there and.
Hey, I'm
Yeah.
Hitler.
Hey.
Is that
I'm Jonathan
Yeah.
Zagrino, and this is not right what you're doing to my sister.
Jonathan Zagrino.
Yeah, just have a character called Jonathan
And they
Zagrino.
go, Johnny Z's in the
Johnny
room.
Zagrino, Johnny Z. I love
Johnny
that
Z gets more
It's
famous?
basically go
Have
to.
you seen Johnny Z's alien videos? Oh my god.
Johnny Z's so hot.
Johnny
oh my
Z's-
god, Johnny Z has great tits.
Get like an Andrew Dice Clay outfit from a fucking Halloween store and just add a big bushy
Johnny
moustache
Z.
like Mario
Yes.
moustache.
Could
Yeah.
you wear cut off jean
Yeah.
vests?
Oh my
Yeah.
god, yes.
You put it on, you're like, listen up, mate.
Yeah.
Dude,
Hey.
when I was editing my podcast or my special, there was like a few things that they were like, we can't do this, we can't do this. And this is so lame, but I watched Beyonce's her kind of documentary she put out after the Renaissance tour.
Yeah.
And she's on stage. This is Beyonce putting together a Renaissance tour, world tour.
Yeah.
And these are the best of the best of the business building a world tour with her.
Yeah.
And she's like, well, I want the camera angle at this. And they're like, we can't do that. And she was like, yeah, you can.
Yeah,
And they're like,
figure it
no,
out.
we can't. And she was like, yes, you can. And then she went in like to what other shows that her like in the sound editing board and like in the video and made it happen. And I was like, fuck yeah. And then I went back when I was editing my special and they kind of like gave me feedback about not being able to do something. And I was
Yeah.
like, I'll show you.
Yeah,
And then I gave them examples and I was like, and then guess what?
it got done.
It got done.
So you Beyonce'd your special, you did it.
Yeah.
Nice.
I love that. I love that. I think, Beyonce is great. She's a good role model for just like
I'm
not
with
taking
you.
shit.
I'm with
Yeah,
you.
for young
She's
white
Queen Bee
women.
for a
Yeah.
reason. Let's see who else is inspiring us. Come on, let's get another clip up.
Sorry.
Pow, pow. Oh my goodness, this is one of my clips.
I'm excited.
These people have. I am
so
so
nervous.
conflicted on this because, and you'll see why. I think we should just watch it. I want to know what
Okay.
your honest opinions are of this. Apparently, so I don't know why this
Why do you think
came
this
up on
came-
my
Oh, you don't know why.
suggested for
Okay.
me. I have
Okay.
no idea why.
Okay.
It's some footage from a wedding, the wedding vows of these
I've
two
seen
people
this
who are
going
twin
around.
flames. Rebellious Essence is the woman's name, I think. That's her account, Instagram account. But let's just watch the video of
Okay.
these two people at their wedding. It says when you're both musical artists, so you rap your wedding vows.
Yeah, well, she's got a forehead jewel, so.
Yeah.
A mandala. Or
And
something
he
on
has
her
his
head.
shirt unbuttoned.
Yeah.
I will keep you all of me as long as I'm alive. When it's tough, I will not run. I'll sit right by your side. You held it down when I declared a war on my own pride. With zero hesitation, I am making you my wife. Do you want something real? Yeah. Hey, well, I'm telling you how you feel. Yeah. We love me every day. Yeah.
A little silly.
Do you want something real?
Yeah.
Summer hit 2025. It's going to be the song of the summer.
Will you love me every
This is the new Hot Tours.
Yo,
like that?
this is the Modest Yahoo.
Wait, but it's real.
Kesha
I thought it was
collab.
satire. It's not.
Yeah.
This woman. Wow.
Weddings will never be the same.
They will never be the same.
Wow.
Weddings are changed
Yes,
forever.
that was their vows. That was them rapping their vows together because
here's
they're
the
both
thing.
musical
I'm actually
artists.
going to defend this. I'm going to defend it, okay? Because
I did say I'm conflicted on it because
I
it's
get
so
that
cringe.
it is. We think it's cringy.
No, we don't think. We know
We
with
know it's a
full
little
certainty
cringy.
that is
But
cringy.
you know what? What happens in their love is their love, and this
That's
is how
where I'm
they express
conflicted.
their love for each other.
But she didn't have any vows. She had
She didn't say
Yeah,
anything.
yeah.
Yeah.
Where's her verse?
Do you want something real?
Yeah.
See, are you not
Was-
feeling my vows?
Was that her I do?
Yeah.
yeah.
Do you promise? Yeah.
That third, where she sang it up and it was
Yeah.
completely out of tune. That's my favorite part.
You know what?
I'm with you.
Let him do it. Let this, because I would love to have someone be like, I rap, I will be real and love you forever. And I'd be like, you know what?
This is why we're
Cool.
besties because you and I feel exactly the same way about this piece of experience,
Yeah.
piece of material. Except you always lean to talk about the positivity of the love of their union and how sweet it is,
Yeah.
and I go, but also, can we be honest and say it's fucking ridiculous? Like, what was that? Cringy to the fucking core, but also beautiful. Two humans
it.
expressing their love, but also, fucking thank God they're married now and never have to do that again.
Yeah.
Oh no, they're
getting
not
divorced,
gonna last.
for sure.
Every year.
Do you want to get married?
Every
No.
year.
No.
But I will say after from the South, in a sorority, I went to 42 of the same weddings. You know, the exact same thing. Wedding band. You get
The
up.
same curls. The
Same
same
curls.
fucking loose
Well, you should, but you
waves.
should have made some friends of different
Yeah.
cultures.
I would-
Too many white girls. That's what it was.
After all those, I would have loved to go to this wedding.
Yeah.
Switch it up. Yeah.
A lot of
yeah.
mason jars at these weddings, I'm guessing.
For sure. Well, I just went to one. The thing you throw out right
Yeah.
at them
Okay.
afterwards. Wildflower seeds.
Nice.
Cool.
Oh, you mean instead of the rice or the confetti?
I don't know. And then it could
So
plant.
They just have seeds on them.
That's quite nice. Get some little flowers on the floor. Unless the people were like, this
Then
fucking
little
churchyard
beachy
didn't, we
wave
didn't want.
curls. I get it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're never going to forget that. If you did get married, what kind of ceremony would you envisage for yourself? Imagine.
I already have it.
Go.
Oh, all right.
Well, I would elope, number one.
Okay.
I would
Love
never
it.
do a wedding, ever.
Vegas wedding?
But no, I hate Vegas.
Me too.
No, I would just go.
Make sure
I
to
have
buy
two things. I
tickets
go
for Catherine's
overseas.
shows coming up in Vegas in the new year.
Unless you pay me enough.
Yep.
I would go to Italy.
Okay.
I invite all my greatest friends,
Okay.
family. It would be a week-long thing. I don't want it about me, but this is like bachelor, bachelorette, wedding, everything
Yeah.
combined. Fun week. I don't want to be the center of attention. I just want to go on a vacation.
Yeah.
Do
Then
you
we have a
like
fun
how this
little-
started as elope, which means two people just going away and doing a ceremony somewhere, and now it's like, well, yeah, but we'll combine the bachelorette party and the wedding and this.
Oh, I'm in elope as in we're
Small.
going away. Then one day, because my friend did this in Arizona, it was so fun. You have a really cute morning ceremony, but very low key. Low
Minimal,
key is,
like,
Yeah.
costs like 100K tops, like not even that big, right? Like
Yeah.
a minimum of like 150 people.
Yeah. It's just like-
nothing. Like
yeah.
literally eloping.
yeah, it's just like Tuscany.
Yeah.
It's just like Tuscany. Like
no,
400
we're
of my
just-
closest friends.
Yeah,
Do you know what I mean?
we just went to Tusk,
Yeah.
and
3 of the Kardashians are there. I'm not telling you which ones.
Yeah.
yeah, it's the cheaper
Closest
ones.
friends.
It's the cheapest ones. Caitlyn Jenner is one of them.
It's Brody Jenner. He's the cheapest one. And then morning easy ceremony, buffet brunch.
Right.
I
As
love
far
it.
as like my friend parfait station on
Jack
the stage.
Osborne leads
Yeah.
the
Then-
speeches.
The reception is pool party with a DJ and a saxophone.
it.
Love that.
Done. Periods.
Wait,
Love it.
playing exclusively Saxman hits or...
No, the saxophone will make whatever song with a sax.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Like a Whitney Houston song
Done.
with a sax.
Nice.
That's it.
It'll be DJ.
I don't know what
I
song you're
feel
singing.
like you're just doing that
The-
song again. Yeah.
Your wedding's DJ'd by the people who we just watched get married.
Yeah.
Perfect.
They're the
Perfect.
opening acts.
Do you,
Are you ready for the wedding? Yeah.
Who does this? Who does it? Well, which comedians do you choose to do? And they don't have to be people you actually know. Which comedians do you choose to lead your wedding speeches?
Living or dead?
Living or dead?
Living or dead?
I don't even know her, but I love her. It would be Tig Notaro.
I love it. Tig would be very good at the ceremony.
It would be so awkward.
Yeah.
It would be beautiful.
Yeah. She'd be like, I don't know you, but we're here
Yes, that's what I love.
and love.
Yeah. And it would be so simple.
I haven't seen enough of Tig to know what her comedy's like, unfortunately, so I apologize.
It's very
That's why
like
I'm like
kind
sitting
of
back.
quiet, but out there, quiet and weird.
Right.
Love it. It's
She had cancer,
weirdly
right? And
quiet.
she like
Yeah.
Yes.
did a special about dying of cancer.
Well, she's alive.
But she survived. But then she
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
survived. Wasn't that part of the thing of like she thought she was going to die and then it was...
She had just come out of this horrible sickness. Her mother had just died, and then she found out she had cancer. I was at that show.
Right.
Yeah.
You were at that show?
She
Me and
gave
I
her the
was-
cancer.
Yeah, I did. I said, here, gift.
Thank you for giving her that.
My friend, I was visiting from New York or from Boston, visiting a friend, and we were like, let's go see a show. And we just were like, I guess we'll just go to Largo's doing something.
Did you know Tig prior to this?
I knew of Tig, yeah, but I didn't. It was Bill Burr, Louis C.K., and then I think maybe like some other, like Sarah, Ed Helms, I think was there. And then they're like, we have a special guest, Tig Notaro, and then Tig just went off for like an hour.
Did they
And
know she was going to do that?
I don't think so.
But then, I think it was Louis C.K. or is it Bill Burr that was like,
was Louis.
put that out? It was Louis.
Yeah,
I
because they
think
were
it was Louis.
recording it. Louis was like, I'll put it up.
Yes.
Yeah, it was great.
Yes. I cannot believe you. That is actually a moment of time. If you said you
Yeah.
could go back any time in history, I would consider going to that show.
That was great. I cried. It was amazing.
That's so dope.
I'm
That's
great.
it was like a one-woman show off the cusp.
Yeah, she just was like, I don't think any of it was actually like fully written. She just was like talking.
Nice.
Wow.
And it
I'll
was
have to
amazing.
dig it out. I'll have to dig
Oh,
it
it's
out.
so good. It's so good.
Man, that's awesome. It's called Tig Notaro
So
Live,
she'd
right?
do your
Yeah.
she'd do your speeches. She'd lead your speeches. Okay.
Yeah.
She
Who
do
about you?
everything.
Who would I have?
Yeah. Who'd you want saying, Jenny and I go way back?
Mel Brooks.
Wow.
Fantastic.
And I'm sitting
Yeah.
right here. Guys. Right here.
Well, if you were
Well,
dead, maybe.
You didn't even open it with like a courtesy, like, well, obviously you, Jeff, but aside from you, I
be
would. You,
at the
you couldn't even.
wedding.
Do you know what I mean? Like literally, professional comedian friends sitting right next to you, and you didn't even give.
Well,
I need to
No, you
process
could,
this.
yeah, you could host a
Tell me why
reception.
Mel Brooks, while I just think about what this means for our future.
because Mel Brooks is a legendary comedian, and he's old and gonna die soon, and I really want to meet him
Fair
before
enough.
he
All right.
dies.
Yeah,
The
okay.
timeline thing, I'm back in.
Yeah.
I'm not her.
I genuinely
And I
thought,
want to fuck him. So
Don't we all? Come on now.
I thought he was dead.
Those cute little cheeks. Those cute little cheeks. And I'm not talking about the ones on his face. Mel.
Mel Brooks. I would fuck Mel Brooks and Al Pacino.
He's
My
got real
two
cake.
old actors. Mel Brooks, Al Pacino.
Al Pacino would do it as well. He loves younger
with
women, and he's into
with his
that.
little Shrek phone. Yeah.
He got He got,
He got
low.
very tiny.
He got
tiny.
little.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
got little.
Well, because when he had that baby that he just had recently with that
I thought-
20-something-year-old
No, I thought
girlfriend
that
of his.
was Robert De Niro.
Oh, that is Robert De Niro.
No,
but Al Pacino had a
Al
child as
Pacino
well.
also just had a kid.
Although his wife is a bit more age appropriate.
Oh,
She's
28?
like, no, she's in her 40s, isn't she? Or
no,
like late 30s?
No, she is also a child.
Oh, okay. Well, so when he gave her his seed, half of his essence went into her to make the baby. So that's why
That's
he's
why
half
he's
the
so
size he
deflated
was.
and tiny. Also, the baby is so heavy for his tiny body.
Yeah, he can't carry it.
Can't.
Oh, it's hilarious and so dope. The baby's gonna be like,
So powerful.
The baby's gonna be like, I knew my dad for the first 3 years of my life.
but imagine that baby like running shit in preschool.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You come to me
Yeah.
with this shitty structure of blocks.
I love that you chose Scarface. Al Pacino.
You gaga gooing at me?
You got to go at me.
You get the baby powder. You
Why
get
does
the
he
money.
sound fucking
You get the
from
money.
the Middle East now?
No, that's my.
You make him
Tony's
sound a
partner,
little bit
whatever
like
his
he's from South America, man.
Yeah,
you get the
he
money,
was.
you get the...
Because he
Oh,
was from
Scarface.
Cuba. From Cuba.
Oh,
He
yeah.
was from-
Cuba.
Say hello to my little friends.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, sorry. I was getting lost there. I thought we were doing The Godfather.
No.
I was like,
It's all the same.
why does he sound
Scarface.
Mexican? What the fuck,
What's his
bro?
name in that? Tony Montana.
Tony Montana.
Yeah.
He actually has a crispy R as well. Tony Montana.
Yeah.
He kind of has like a lazy flat R.
Yeah.
Like his tongue is swollen.
You know,
He
he
is
was
a-
bad in
He
it,
is
but
a
it's
fat
fine.
tongue
He's
tea.
bad?
Fat
I
tongue
mean,
tea.
like as far as like being playing a Cuban immigrant, yeah, it's not great. It's but it's of the 80s, and you're just like, I'm just gonna sit and enjoy. It's Al Pacino doing the fucking say hello to my little friend, and you just
Cocaine!
cocaine, like
Cocaine!
yeah, it's just enjoy it. Yeah,
like
it's beautiful.
Like Denzel
yeah,
in Roman times in
That's
Gladiator 2.
wild, though.
Yeah.
That's wild that he didn't even attempt an accent. He just went,
No.
fucking check. He
When
went,
he-
give me my check.
When he literally goes, and that's politics, my friend. I was like, this is training day. This is not Roman Empire. And that's
Yeah, I'm
politics. And then he like shakes his robe and walks on. And I'm like, this is what? This is an SNL sketch. This isn't even.
I need to go see
You
it.
fucking right in
All right,
here
yeah.
with your
Let's go
Trojan
to our-
horse.
Or how are we doing for time?
We're at an hour. He held up an hour,
All
Simon.
right, let's get our last clip up.
Let's do it. Well, whose is it?
I think it's mine. Oh yeah, this is mine.
Okay. Is
this
I
it?
can't wait. I love this so much. I'm so
Day
excited.
8 of turning terrible Tinder conversations into
I
song.
love-
It says
I'm
by
obsessed
Lukey,
with this
which is
guy.
LEWKY___, I think,
I'm
on Instagram.
obsessed,
I think I've seen these.
and I love it.
And he says, greatest pickup line ever, ? Shout out Ebnay_love for submitting this wonderful conversation.
Jeff, you're gonna know it immediately.
Okay,
Ready?
nice.
Let's play it.
so pumped.
Here it drops. I want the truth inside your chest. Why are you like this? I
Nice.
love it so much. I just sing this to myself all day.
Those beautiful BOOBS. I wanna milk them beautiful. Crazy
so
thing
good.
is,
It's so catchy.
that could have been a Chris Brown song.
100%.
From the 90s, late 90s.
Yeah, that could have been an NSYNC song.
Yeah.
Third album.
Usher could be singing
Oh,
that.
it's so good.
Singing that right now in
Yeah,
Vegas
it's so
on his
good. Yeah.
reunion tour, whatever the fuck it is.
He's got another one where about smoking crack, and it's just his chord progressions, and like he does like, I'm not good at really understanding music very well, but he's just got such good harmonies and the way he, it's just so good.
Well,
I love it.
this guy is very similar to that guy who did it before. The guy who, and there's always
I
someone
know
who
which one
came
you're
before.
talking
There's
about.
always someone
Yeah,
who came before.
who was
But there was
doing
a guy
like
who did
Facebook Marketplace conversations
and stuff like that. Yeah.
Yeah, but this guy like does a whole. I like his little production.
Do you get guys dropping into your DM like this regularly? Do you get like creepy messages on your DMs?
Yeah, because my bio at the top says future stepmom, and that
Oh,
really
no.
invites a lot of mommy
Oh,
DMs.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Do you get
Yeah.
stuck in appliances often?
What?
Do you get stuck in appliances often?
Do I? No. I'm stepmom.
That's what stepmoms
they
do.
get stuck in
Stepmoms
the dryer.
put laundry in, and oh no, I'm stuck in here for some
oh,
reason.
No,
Yeah.
in the
I thought that was the
fridge.
nanny.
Oh no, I'm stuck in the air fryer.
It's pretty
Help.
much the entire
so
workforce
little.
of the mansion. Actually,
I'm stuck in the air fryer. Help me.
everyone gets stuck, don't they? Except the gardener and the pool boy. They never get
no,
stuck. They do the
they're never
unsticking.
stuck.
Oh, the Roomba. The Roomba's.
The Roomba's
the Roomba
stuck. I'm
ran
gonna have to
over me.
fuck it.
Yeah.
Help me! I'm being attacked by this Roomba.
The Roomba's eating my asshole. That's not
no.
dirty, Roomba. That's
Blowing
supposed to be
air
there.
directly out of my buttocks. What do guys normally drop in with? What's the normal opening gambit?
It's a lot of like, I have kids, and I'm.
Do you want to be my step?
Yeah, you want to be my stepmom?
I love it.
Or I'm like, that's the worst. That's the one quality I'm not looking for.
Are you on the dating apps? Still?
No, I could never. I could neither.
Yeah.
I can't have like conversation with a stranger. I don't like.
Yeah.
I don't like guys trying to be clever online.
Right,
Oh,
right,
it's
right.
really annoying.
I hate that more than anything. Do not come at me online. Don't DM me. This is the worst. Do not DM me an inside joke from my show.
Ugh.
Like after your show, a guy will like send you like a paragraph pickup line, and they've done like 4 or 5 references from your show.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is because you're being like, I obviously watched your show and I liked it. I hate it though. I hate it. I'm
I
like,
don't do anything with fans. Never.
yes, never.
I've
a
done
fan.
one with a fan, like a date, and it was just. I was like, this is awful.
Yeah, because it's not like an even playing field. It's
Yeah.
like this weird like. Now I have to like I have to be like, you feel this kind of pressure to be, a little bit impressive to them.
Yeah.
You can't just be yourself. You have to be like,
Yeah.
well, the cameras are on, kind of.
Yeah.
Not really, but you know what I mean? It's like weird. I hate it.
Don't like
I
it.
hate it.
I'm not gonna lie. I think over the course of my, not so much nowadays, but like when I was younger, I definitely slept with fans, comedy
Yeah.
fans after shows, like probably most male comics do.
Guys do.
And like,
Yeah.
actually, I know a lot of female comics who fucked plenty of people who came to the show.
I've
So
fucked them, but like dating.
I've often found that the ones that are really, really fans, yeah, it's just it's uncomfortable afterwards because they're caught up in a very not transparent version of you. Yes. But I didn't feel the need to keep up the sheen. But then I feel like after a while they're a bit like, oh, you're like a real human being rather than you always dress up like that and get on stage and command
Right.
a room like that. And I'm like, nah, sometimes I'm socially awkward and I want to stay home and like
Yeah.
Yeah,
wear
and just be
comfies.
chill.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you're like,
They're like, ugh.
Yeah, but then
Gross.
they also too, and I mean this is the thing I've run into a lot is like guys will, and not all, but guys will like what you do, and then they start to resent you for it and get very weird
Absolutely.
about it.
Insecurities.
Oh
rife,
yeah, like oh you.
I got jokes too, by the way.
Yeah.
You can have that one if you want. You can put it in. You can put it in your set.
if I was allowed to slap you, every time I heard that, I'd
Yeah.
start slapping.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
People tell me that as well. That's not just a lady problem, but it's more frequent, I'm sure,
but it
for
like
women.
I think for as like female comics, it's so frustrating because it's like we just get the opposite of like the admiration turns so sour so quickly.
Sure. Yeah.
Versus like for you, it's like a woman can like you and it's always going to be that nice power dynamic.
You're right. Yeah.
For us, it feels like they get very upset. Very
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
I go, I admire what you do. I think it's really attractive. Then when you get with them, then they go, well, now I have you. Now all of a sudden, now that's competition for like my, not ownership of you, but like my attachment to you.
Right.
Other people might like that, or I
Yeah.
might lose you to that. So now I'm gonna like shit on it.
Yeah.
Men are quite guilty of a lot in going to seeing a woman who's incredibly talented, right? And going, oh, I'm really into this performer for this thing. And then they get upset when that girl needs to post some cute photos on her Instagram.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Not nude, nothing like lewd,
Yeah.
but like just things like that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just sell tickets to your San Diego
And it's
show.
like,
It
hey,
might
I'm a
drop
performer.
20th,
That's who
21st.
I am. That's my
Yeah.
work. I am owned by the public in part
Yeah.
because That's what my career
That's why you need a strong dude that has no.
Ideally, someone not in the fucking industry as well. That's useful. Yeah.
No, a therapist.
A therapist.
I would love to date a therapist.
I don't think I could.
No, you don't need to date one. You need to see one, but you don't need to date one.
I don't think if a therapist dated me, I'd be like, you're a bad therapist.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Your radar is way up. Yeah.
They're going for something. They're feeding some kind of dopamine. Well, where can people find you?
It's Katherine Blanford.
Love it.
San Diego, Syracuse, Louisville, Chattanooga, Nashville.
Ooh.
Shows coming up. And
They all sound like made-up places. I love that. To a British ear, Chattanooga, scoobily boop boops.
Syracuse, Chattanooga. That's the land that we traveled to on DFD.
Yeah.
It does sound like a
welcome
DFD location.
to the kingdom of Syracuse, Chattanooga.
Syracuse.
Bringing my magical witchery to your town of scoobily poop poops. Love that.
King Syracuse.
And if they want to find you on social media, just at Katherine Blanford, right?
And it's Katherine Blanford and special on YouTube.
Watch your special.
Catholic Cowgirl.
Catholic
Watch
Cowgirl.
Catholic
Right now, I'm going to go and watch it
everybody.
immediately after this show.
Thank you.
Jenny Zagrino, where will you be at? And
Jenny
what can people be
Zagrino
watching of yours right now?
on everything, and I'm gonna be in Minneapolis, Seattle, Eau Claire, Wisconsin, Las Vegas, Atlanta, Georgia, so all over. So just go to my website. See you there.
Cool.
Where are you gonna be?
Residencies out in Vegas a lot over the next couple of months. So
Hell
go
yeah.
and see me at the Comedy Cellar and Brad Garrett's in December. Then in January, I'll be at Jimmy Kimmel's doing a headline weekend there. Come down and see it. Come and support. Please buy tickets. Boom.
Do you live in
can
Vegas?
Get them. No, I live here. I live not too far from this location.
Okay.
Yeah.
Which the people will never know. Check me out at Jeff Leach on all socials. Thank you very much. And check out the special as well, also on YouTube.
Bye.
Bye.
Or see you later.
What a hoot. What a fun time, guys.
Did you have a fun time?
I loved it.
Fuck yeah.
That was nice.
You
I
had
enjoyed
great
it. It was good banter.
What was
That
the,
was,
can we watch the special, the bonus one you wanted to?
Yes, it's